Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to Windbreaker. This is season 2, episode 11. At the time I'm recording this video, I am still sick. If you've watched some of my other videos, you may have seen me talk about how I'm currently sick. And so I also posted on my community posts. So yeah, in this video, I may be coughing or sneezing. And I also may, it may not be as long as normal. I might not do as long a discussion as normal, even if I want to, just because I'm under the weather right now. And today, unfortunately, I was pretty happy leading up to today because I hadn't felt any, fatigue yet. I'd mostly felt I'd gotten coughing and some sneezing and stuff, but I still felt fine. But today the fatigue hit me, and the fatigue sucks. That's the worst part to me. I don't like feeling like I can't do stuff. I don't like feeling tired, and that's exactly what I'm feeling. So I'm still, I made sure that I was well enough to do this video. I was gonna delay this video or not put it out yet until I was better if I thought my fatigue was hurting me too much, but luckily, I feel like I've come over the worst part of it for now. So I'm ready to watch this. But yeah, last time in Windbreaker, it was sort of the wrap up of the arc, right? We wrapped up we wrapped up the main stuff with the I forgot what they're called, but the enemies we came across, gravel or something, and then this guy showed up with tattoos and stuff. I don't know if he's just gonna show up and say hey, I'm coming for you, and leave, or if we're gonna deal with him now. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to find out. So make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Let's jump into this Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 11. Yeah, looks pretty good. Well, this is nice, and we're celebrating together. It's very funny you bring the person who is doing the shit to the dinner to celebrate. What happened with the tattoo dude? Did he just leave? Sakura is really pissed. Okay. Oh, so we're jumping back to here, right? So we're actually going to see what happened? Well, it didn't go well from how Sakura was feeling. Quite the height to jump from. Oh, he's got a cool design though. Maybe a bit of an idiot. Oh shit. Oh shit, they're pissed. He must have done some real shit to them. Oh, nice that they stood in front of him. Okay. He's taking responsibility, that's good. Yeah, let me know who this guy is. Okay, an alum. Endo Yamado. Really? Legend in a good way? Oh. Oh shit. That's true. Oh my god. They're proud. Pretty unique. Yeah, he was in disguise as one of the Keel guys. Damn. What, the guy that everyone looks up to and respects? No way. Oh shit. Aww. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. So awesome. Oh man. This is a cool fight scene. Oh, it's so cool. Oh! Okay. He still blocked it, but he got impact. Did he say he's too good for Furin? Oh my god. No, he's made so much character growth. Don't you dare undo his character development. Yeah. That's real independence, is choosing to be with people. What is he gonna do? We know they don't like stop him here because they were having food afterwards. It's respectable. He's actually sticking to his word. Damn, man. Like, fully humbling himself as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he gonna fuck off? Old man who hired me. He's insane. I hope so, because you're a cool villain. Oh my god! Look at that art! That was crazy looking art. Yeah, I can see why Sakura would be frustrated about that. Yeah, but he would have hired someone else if he didn't hire you, right? You kind of proved yourself to us already. That's true. Aww. Food's better when you're eating it with people. Oh, I like this music. Hmm? Oh, you just want to play games. Get out Super Smash Bros. Hell yeah. Oh my god. They're just gonna play Switch together, it's great. Are they playing Mario Kart? Yeah, basically. I don't think he cares. He's probably just having fun. Or he's gonna be like, this game kinda sucks. Aww. Aww. Oh, he likes seeing other people, like, be able to do what they've always wanted to do, you know? I'm sure it reminds him of, like, putting lipstick on for the first time. Yeah, you're the reason we're doing this. And since it's Mario Kart, it doesn't matter if you suck. First place is punished. He's gonna break the controller. He's gonna win if it kills him. So driven. Oh, I'm making sure that he's not isolated. Good. Damn, so he really sees potential in Sakura. It's pretty sick. Awesome. Oh! Okay, that was a good episode. I liked that a lot. I wish I could watch it when I wasn't sick, because I feel like there's a lot of good character moments in this episode. So if there's stuff that I don't talk about in this discussion, I apologize, and you know, maybe next week I'll be able to make up for it and properly discuss it. But I really enjoyed it. I like Endo as a villain. He's really interesting to me. He's got a great design. He's got a great voice. It's like probably my favorite villain of the show so far in terms of like everything to do with him, you know, aesthetics, his seemingly like the small amount we got of like his fighting style, even though we didn't really get to see him fight necessarily. We saw him like dodge a lot, but that seemed really cool. Yeah, it just seems like a great character in general, and I'm sure, you know, it's probably like a season 3 type villain, but I'm sure when we do face off with him, it's gonna be pretty badass. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this episode was so nice. Just seeing something as simple as like Suzuri, you know, like Tsubaki asking Suzuri, what is it that you want to do? You probably have something that you want, and he just thinks about the gaming consoles or whatever and goes, I want to play video games. And then in this episode, you know, they play video games together. I just think it's really nice. Like, you can also, it's like kind of relevant to right now because the Switch 2 just came out, and like the only game for it is Mario Kart. So like that makes this episode actually surprisingly relevant, even though, you know, it could have very easily become outdated by the time this episode aired, but it just happened to come out like at the same time as the Switch 2 came out with Mario Kart. But yeah, just seeing them, you know, just have a good time, play some games, and Suzuri just having a great time even if he's not doing great. And then it also did a good job at showing Sakura's competitiveness and his drive, like why he strives to be the best. You know, he sucks at Mario Kart, and instead of just being like, this game sucks, I'm never playing it again, he's like, oh, I'm so frustrated, we have to play again so that I can win eventually. You know, he wants to get better at it. I just think that's, I think it's cool when you can have very simple like slice of life scenes, but you use it to like properly tell a character moment, tell a story. Because it also shows the story of like Nire. He wants to give up. He wants to stop playing because he's scared of Sakura, because Sakura is getting angry and he doesn't want him to be angry. But he also remembers, you know, that that Endo was encouraging Sakura to be more alone, and he goes, no, you know what? Sorry. He goes like, I don't want Sakura to have to be alone. I don't want him to have to deal with that. So I'll stay here and I'll continue playing this with you so that we can, you know, so that I can like make sure that you have a friend, even if it's a friend you just want to play Mario Kart with until you beat him. Like, it's better than him being alone and just playing the game on his own. So I just think it's, you know, they do a good job at showing that those sides of the characters. I like by the way, like this time I was like paying attention to the visuals of the opening, because at this point we're almost at the end of the season. This is about the time in the show where like all the opening imagery makes sense, and it's a really good opening. Like, the imagery seemed like kind of a bunch of gibberish at the start of the season, and now towards the end of the season I watched the opening and I was like, wow, there's so much cool stuff going on in here. But if you didn't know what was happening, it would just look like a series of random shots. They did like a really good job at you know, representing a lot of the stuff that they're gonna have in the season without actually seemingly spoiling anything. Without actually, like, you know, you can't really figure much out from the opening visuals, but it is very cool to see it all play out. The only thing I could figure out from the opening visuals was I knew Tsubaki was gonna be in the season and have a decent role and be fighting. That's kind of the only thing that the OP, like, quote unquote spoiled for me, I feel like. But yeah, it was really cool. I like it. So I like the OP of this show a lot. I like the ED. Just a really good show. Just a really good show overall. Now, and as I said, I wish I could discuss it a ton more. I'm sure you can see that my energy isn't quite as high as it normally is. So I apologize for that. Sickness is quite a bitch. What are you gonna do? But thank you for watching. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.